All right, discussing floor plan and how it can affect your cost. One of the last items that everyone is probably aware of when you're showing a floor plan, something like this, to a contractor to get prices, and you may get different in prices depending on who the contractor are the finishes. Everyone knows about finishes, um, but uh, there's more to just when you're saying finishes because there's different types of finishes. For example, flooring difference. You have what type of flooring, then you have the color. Then if you're going with LVT that everyone is familiar with, then the thickness matters. All these can fluctuate your prices. Wall finishes. Are you going to have wall coverings? Are you going to have tiles on the wall? Is it just going to be paint? What kind of paint is it going to be? That's going to affect your prices. Finishes on the door. And then we've talked about the doors, what type, if it's pocket doors or barn doors or regular doors, or if the height of the door is tall. But also there's finishes, and is it going to be hollow doors, or is it going to be a solid door? What kind of finish is it going to be factory painted or factory finished, or is it going to be painted on site? All these will affect your prices numerous ways. You also have ceiling finishes. What kind of ceiling tiles you're going to have? We spoke about the ceiling on our last episode, but going deep detail into the ceiling finishes, you can have textured finish on the ceiling. You can have no texture finish on the ceiling. Again, these things affect your prices. So finishes, everyone knows about. Uh, that's going to affect your prices, and it's one of the last items. As you can see, if you put all the items I've talked about in this past couple of months together, you can have a cost fluctuation of this typical dental practice of about 1,800 square foot. One contractor can be at maybe 250,000, whereas in another contractor could be at 400,000. That does not mean the 400,000 contractor is more expensive than the 250,000 other contractor. That means they're giving you different things. They're providing you different finishes. They're providing you different engineering. So it's not whether or not one is cheaper than the other or one is more expensive than the other. You have to read and understand the differences. And therefore, it is highly recommended to have apples to apples comparison to get full set of drawings done. So everything in the drawings is specified, your finishes, as well as the engineering, so that everyone bids according to what the drawings are calling.